We have all placed value in the arts at some point or another in our lives, and that could be from turning on the radio when we get into the car, to hanging a new piece of artwork on our walls, to going to the movie theater to see the latest big film. A lot of the artists, from musicians to painters and actors, were most likely influenced by the arts while they were in school. The decline of arts in education has been slow and steady over the years. My hope today is to persuade you to support the arts being integrated back into schools. There have been a significant emphasis placed on the standard subjects in school. Some reasons could be because of budget cuts due to the recession, to the emphasis on standardized testing, and another reason has been the Common Core state standards, which places a great emphasis on the core subjects such as math, science, history, and reading. As stated on corestandards.org, the Common Core asks students to read stories, literature, as well as more complex texts that provide facts and background knowledge in areas such as science and social studies. Students will be challenged and asked questions that push them to revert back to what they've read. This stresses critical thinking, problem solving, and analytical skills that are required for success in college, career, and life. I believe integrating arts back into schools can go hand in hand with the goals of the Common Core standards. Arts in education has proven to benefit students in other areas of their academics. In Critical Evidence, How the Arts Benefit Student Achievement, Sandra Rupert wrote about a study done on 25,000 plus students in middle school and high school, and found that students with high arts involvement perform better on standardized achievement tests than students with low arts involvement. She also gives examples of how years of participating in the arts can help students achieve higher scores on standardized tests, including SATs. I want to tell you a little more about the different arts and some of the specific ways they can benefit students in their academic career and beyond. There are 4 disciplines of arts that should be integrated into education, and they are in no order of importance here: music, drama, dance, and art. Starting with music, in an article by Melissa Locker, she states learning to play an instrument can be beneficial to the way a student learns. When learning to play music, the student learns to hear and process sounds they wouldn't be able to process regularly, and this helps develop neurophysiological distinction between certain sounds. This is very helpful in literacy. A student by Northwestern University shows the benefits students attain by physically learning to play an instrument, and it will affect their neural processing more than just by hearing music. The article by Locker also goes on to describe how engaging students' minds in learning to play instruments has helped some low-income schools. Northwestern University's Nina Kraus paired up with a music program in Los Angeles called the Harmony Project. The nonprofit project is for low-income students in the LA area, where the kids are given the opportunity to learn to play an instrument. Kraus did a study based on the Harmony Project and found 93% of graduating students went on to college. A different study showed that if the students learned and practiced playing an instrument for at least 2 years, it helped them process language better, particularly because our brain waves that process music also processes speech. Learning to play an instrument can also promote better development of both gross and fine motor skills. Playing an instrument is also said to engage both sides of your brain. The right brain focuses on the melody, while the left side focuses on the playing of the instrument. Teaching drama in schools can also benefit a student in many ways. Physical development can flourish in a drama course, especially for younger students. Pretend play can benefit the fine motor skills by pretending maybe to build something in the stand, to playing dress up and being a different character and being acted that way. Mental development and thinking skills can also be engaged in drama. Memorization is used in drama, and by this, memory skills can be increased, which is beneficial in a learning environment. Social skills can become more fine-tuned. Drama can help students be more articulate in their speech and can also help students listen to others better. Concentration can be improved as well. Drama is one of the areas of the arts that brings collaboration to the mix. This can help students become better at working in a group. Dance can have some of the same benefits as drama. Dance is a little more physical though, so kinesthetic intelligence, which is being aware of themselves, having good coordination, and finding gross motor skills are more fine-tuned. Students that learn dance can express themselves better on a creative level. Nonverbal communication is also better developed in a student that is learning to dance. Cultural awareness can also be taught through dance as well as art. Art can teach students more about different cultures. You can teach about different artists of different cultures and the different forms of arts used in different cultures. Art can also cultivate a learning of language by learning names of colors and shapes. There are many other ways that art can improve a student's education. Just by studying different pieces of artwork can engage our brains where we process our emotions and even pleasure. Art can help a student with critical thinking. Art has been known to increase neural activity, which can benefit one's memory as well as other areas of the cognitive development. So as you heard, there are many benefits to integrating arts into the school's curriculums. Many helpful to students' learning processes. By integrating arts into schools, students could do better on standardized tests and core subjects by being able to memorize better, stay more focused, and through the many other benefits of learning the arts. I encourage you today to support the arts being integrated back into schools.